Welcome to Unacademy. Today we will discuss another question from paper 2, Unit 3, Central Administration in India. And this question was asked in 2017, a 60 marker question. You need to write 600 word answer. So, two part of this question. First is, the civil service is the most important instrument for implementing people's will and aspiration as expressed in Indian Constitution. Role of civil service in Indian administration. So what are the part of this question? Civil service most important instrument. What it do? It implement people's will and aspiration. It implement people's will and aspiration as expressed in Indian Constitution. Okay, so Indian Constitution has mentioned about Indian citizens' wills and aspiration, and that was implemented by the Indian Civil Service. The last part of this question, role of civil service in Indian administration. So what role civil service play in Indian administration? So three part of this answer. Civil service as an instrument, the instrumental aspect of civil service. You can call the scope of civil service. You can extract something from paper 1. And people's will and aspiration expressed in Indian Constitution. So where in Indian Constitution we mention people's will and expression, and role of civil service in Indian administration. So we discuss part by part. Answer. Before that, some information for you. Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. A plus subscription give you 30 hours of live session structured course in English Odia by top educator. And this is the feature of plus subscription: live structured class, lesson by top educator, weekly quiz, analysis, live test, mock test, revision batches. And all this exam cover OS, ASO, Secretariat, ASO, High Court, CT, BEd, CPSC, OMC. And in OS prelim, mains, mains, optional GS, everything is covered. And these are the educators who are taking your classes. So all are high level of experience. So all this educator will teach you in this course. And this is the subscription fees. You get a discounted price: 1260 1 month, 3150 3 month, 5000 6 months, 6300 12 month, 7560 for 24 month. It is the most economical 2-year subscription. And nowadays you get a benefit that 2-year subscription you will get 3 month free. So 27 month, and 1 year 2 month free. This is the offer going on now. You can pay by debit, credit card, net banking, EMI option available. This is a new RI batch started from 1st June. This is a new Manthan batch for BEd, batch 5. This is new DL Ed batch 7. This is a BEd batch. This is RI Amin batch. This is ASO Secretariat batch. This is new SI batch. This is ASO High Court batch. This is foundation course for beginner. This is special class series. This is a mission Khaki for Odisha Constable exam. And today, don't forget this, today there is a free CSET exam at 5 PM. All of you attend this, and if you become first 3 rank, you get 1 year subscription free. 4 to 30 rank 75% scholarship, and the rest 50% scholarship. So don't miss this. Please attend this test series today. And Obloquon batch, there are 7 optional given now: political science, public administration, home science, sociology, economic, ODI and geography. So I have written this book for Odisha Civil Service main exam. This book contains complete syllabus coverage, unit as previous year question, model answer and second ARC. This should be your approach to study public administration. Just go through it and use this code DSWINE whenever you take a subscription. You will get 10% discount. And whenever you read PubEd, Unit 3 read along with Paper 2 Unit 3 and 4, public policy with machinery planning, personnel with public service, financial with control of public expenditure. And the third from 1st June, my new batch will start it, and I take 100 class of 1.5 hour each, so total 150 hour of class, more than any offline classes. So we discuss both paper 1, paper 2. We discuss all previous year main question, focuses on answer writing and how you add current information and second ARC in your answer. Okay, so one information for you: 12 PM every day, previous year question also discussion in special class. So you can download the Unacademy Learner app and attend the special class. Okay, so let's start this question. Civil service is the most important instrument for implementing people's will and aspiration as expressed in the Constitution. Discuss the role of civil service in Indian administrative system. Clear? So we start with civil service. Civil service. Civil service has a mention in Indian Constitution. The instrumental aspect of civil service or bureaucracy, which we have deal under paper 1 Max Weber. Instrumental aspect, that civil service is an instrument to bring desired change in society. It is an instrument which is used by the political master. Civil service as an instrument. Apart from that, you write, we have discussed scope of public administration. It is also in paper 1 unit 1, scope of public administration. Waldo says scope of public administration is very wide, but it has a boundary, that is government in action. So just mention it. Apart from that, you mention that civil service or bureaucracy, it is the administrative system of legal rational authority. It is the administrative system under legal rational authority. It is the most suitable form of administration. So first two paragraph you just mentioned about civil service, the importance of civil service. The second part of this question, civil service fulfill the aspiration of citizen as mentioned in Indian Constitution. Okay, so what is the will and aspiration of citizen that was mentioned in Indian Constitution? Just shortly, Indian Constitution The important part are we can call the preamble, fundamental right, DPSP. You can call in this three section, it was mentioned the wills and aspiration of Indian citizen. The wills and aspiration of Indian citizen is mentioned in Indian Constitution under preamble, fundamental right and DPSP. And now you need to write that role of civil service to ensure the fulfillment of everything that is mentioned in Indian Constitution. For example, if we start shortly, I am telling you, for example, preamble. The start of the preamble with the people of India, solemn to resolve with the people of India into a socialist, sovereign, secular, democratic republic. So these are the wills and aspiration of the Indian people. So they want a sovereign country, and it is the duty of civil service to ensure that sovereign India continue as a sovereign country. Socialist country, India is a socialist country. No religion will given. Sorry, socialist country, sovereign country means we have our freedom. Socialist country, garibi hatao, that is removal of poverty. Secular, no religious get special protection. This is secular country, and it is the civil service which ensure that the socialist feature is there, the sovereignty maintained, and secularity also ensure, and democracy. And you know the election commission play a greater role to maintain democracy in Indian Constitution, and election commission is part of civil service. And republic, head of the state is elected. So civil service ensure that the president who is head of the state is elected. Clear? So preamble, after preamble you write that the preamble also ensure justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. It is also wills and aspiration of people. They want equal justice, they want liberty of thought expression, they want equality in opportunity, and fraternity, that every individual's dignity protect, women's dignity is protect, and a brotherhood between different religion, different sect of people should continue. No enmity, brotherhood. That is also these are also wills and aspiration of people that is being protected by the Indian civil service. After that you write fundamental right. It is also wills and aspiration 12 to 35. You can call article 14 to article 32 constitutional remedy. So every fundamental right, be it right to drive, freedom of movement, freedom of speech, everything is fundamental right, we can call. It also ensure the wills and aspiration of citizen. And who? The Indian Constitution. If the civil service not protected, we can take relief in High Court and Supreme Court under Article 32. After writing this, you mention about the concept of DPSP, Directive Principle of State Policy, and all these things: socialist principle, Gandhian principle, liberal, intellectual. Inside all these three principles, hidden the wills and aspiration of Indian citizen. So you mention what are the socialist principles, some Gandhian principle, and liberal intellectual principle, and it is the duty and responsibility of civil service to ensure that Indian citizen get DPSP, that the directive principle of state policy must be followed. It ensures welfare of Indian citizen. Okay, this is the first part of this question, that the civil service need to fulfill the wills and aspiration of Indian citizen mentioned in Indian Constitution. And you write one para about the concept of constitutionalism. Constitutionalism in India. That means in India we have constitutionalism. What is this? So the country is governed on the basis of ethos of constitution. This is constitutionalism. So when the country is governed on the basis of constitution, the Indian administration or civil service also follow on the basis of Indian constitution, and it is it is bound to fulfill the will and aspiration of Indian citizen. Clear? After that, the second part of this question is, just look at the second part of this question: role of civil service in Indian administrative system. Role of civil service in Indian administrative system. Okay, so briefly I am telling the role of Indian civil service. Policy formulation. So Indian civil service in the part of staff agency or secretariat, they involve in policy formulation, law making through the concept of delegated legislation, law making. Third, planning. Niti Aayog. In Niti Aayog also civil service present. After that, policy implementation or law implementation and law implementation. Whose work is this? Staff agency or directorate. In this directorate, the directorate again consists of two parts: headquarter and field, and the field is the actual implementer. So when you work as a BDO, Tahsildar, you are part of field. Actual field. When you are as a OS, when become deputy collector at the secretariat, you are part of headquarter, and a BDO, Tahsildar, you are part of field. So directorate. Third, fourth function, maintain law and order. This is also role of civil service: maintain law and order police, paramilitary, all people. 5. Maintain law and order, intelligence gathering. 6. Disaster management, NDRF, SDRF, all these people, they are part of civil service involved in disaster management. Next function of civil service, policy evaluation, evaluate policy. You can call example of CAG, NITI, and many other organizations. They are involved in policy evaluation of public policy and giving feedback to the policy maker so that the new policy will be more refined. The next work of civil service is liaison with local people in policy implementation. Next, civil service play an important role in decentralization, participative democracy, participative decision making. So all this civil service play an important role, from policy formulation, implementation, execution, policy evaluation, law making, disaster management, law and order, and one important role post globalization is civil service as a regulator. For example, SEBI, TRAI, DGCA. So regulator, and we can call facilitator of private sector. So these are all you can give the role played by Indian administration. Okay, so all this you can write from secretariat to directorate, headquarter, field, everything. So you end your answer in this. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. I have a special class. In special class, we are discussing previous year question, paper 1, unit 2, administrative theory. So you can join this special class 12 p.m. Okay, tomorrow download Unacademy Learner app, follow me there, Deepak Kumar Swain, and join this special class where you supposed to answer all this question from 2019 mains to 2011 mains. This is like a mock test, online mock test. So try to attend this and try to give all those answers. Okay, so thank you everyone. Meet you tomorrow at 12 for this